the Crazy J Show. I'm your host with the most, Crazy J. You ready to have a little fun, my little kiddos? Don't you want to have fun? Alright. Happy Halloween. Thanks for watching. Here we go. And I do have a surprise for you guys. This game is going to be fun. Alright? I'm going to give you one hint. And that's it. Alright. Camera, move up. There we go. There's only going to be one hint to find the $25 gift card code. It's going to be in the background. Back there somewhere. You will have to look for it, and if you don't find it, trust me, it's going to be crazy. I will move my camera every 20 minutes. That gives you an option to look in the back to find the code every 20 minutes. Now this is going to be an hour and 30-minute video. There's 3 parts of the code. You have to find all 3 to get the $25 gift card to win the game. Now if you're able to find it, you got $25 gift cards on Xbox Live. Well, for a gift card for Xbox. Other than that, good luck finding it. Thanks for watching the Crazy J Show. Let's continue. We're playing Call of Cthulhu on PlayStation 4, and we're gonna have some fun. Now, let's have a little fun. Now the game will start now. Now there is one code. It's going to be right here. I'll give you that one for free. This code right here is either the first or the second part of the code. There's 3 codes. You gotta pause the video. You gotta look closely with a magnifying glass to even find it. So that's 1 out of the 3. Now, I'll remove the camera here and there to give you guys a chance of finding it. Now, since you have that one, the camera is going to be downwards more to find the 3rd code. Really clean my office. As you can see, I got a hamper right there. So let's continue. Alright. Call of Cthulhu is apparently a really good loan profile. Please wait. Now, the goal of this game is win this glass. There. It goes empty, right? The video's over. But if it stays full, now this is the amount of time we have to play. This is the glass I'm drinking from. Think of it like an hourglass. I will drink every now and then until it disappears. Now, we're gonna start the game. Enjoy. Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, let's continue. And I hope you love that Halloween mask. It took a while to make. It's based on a separate design. The design from the one I had before that I looked up is actually a craftsman that made an LED mask. I tried to mimic his design. I took a plastic, one of those plastic faceless masks, and I just painted over it, put some clay on it, kind of sculpted into that. It looks pretty good. It's really hard like glass now. I didn't want to buy a plastic one and have it break after a while. Into the madness. If I'm mad, that is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in calculations, sand, just end. IP Lovecraft. HP Lovecraft. Where am I? What the hell's going on? Huh. It's crouch button. What the fuck? Let me out. That way out. What is this? There has to be a way out. Alright, let's go around. Let's go around. I got my watch right here. I'll be able to tell the time. Fuck is in the water? That ain't good. Oh, that ain't fucking munchy. No, no thanks, please. Why is this fucking thing so green? What am I supposed to do? Supposed to pick up something? Sorry if this is too bright for you. That wasn't there before. Bolt cutters? We can go out this way. Or we can go out the other way. Right here.
inescapably draws you on.
What? This is fucking creepy. I got 5 nights of free help wanted, so we'll play that too with the DLC.
What a putrid offering.
What the hell? It's a fucking shark!
Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What the hell? What is that thing? Fucking octopus hand. Is that all a fucking dream? I know Lovecraft. I studied a little bit of Lovecraft's work. In Call of Cthulhu, a Cthulhu is like a entity that lives in a different, like, dimension. It causes complete and utter insanity and chaos. Maybe that's affecting us.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Huh.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Alright, we're gonna pour a little bit more in there. Sounds like a person that studies.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
I'm gonna get a lawsuit if I get... No, fuck. No, I ain't gonna listen to that.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Nothing in there.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader. Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Not yet. This will affect my destiny. How would that affect me?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm still very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Psychology. Um, Alright. Alright, so medicine. Investigation. Strength. Psychology would actually be, alright.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Who's this?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire.
Time to move the camera again.
Her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
The next one.
Can't do anything for a woman who was dead.
Find out the truth. They
It's
say
somewhere
she
in
was
the back.
mad, but I know that's a lie.
Over
She
here.
would never have done such a thing.
But if you have...
Good luck.
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Interesting.
Rather thin.
Now the other one is much more hidden. The last one is actually connected right over here somewhere. Okay? Right on this shelf. Good luck finding it. I made sure to hide it pretty well this time. I'll give you 5 more minutes of looking at that, and then I'm switching out. Or I'll just give you 5 more seconds.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater
Should be enough
holds the
time to
secret
find
regarding
out
my daughter, Mr. Pierce.
the password
You must uncover it.
for the code. It's a $25 gift card, so good luck.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
And you think...
That is go to Dark.
Same, alright.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll
like
be
this
handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll
Handsomely
take the case.
confiscated.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
Elected
I didn't
conversation.
expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater.
Let's have a last drink.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Interesting. So now we gotta leave.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Alright, leaving to Darkwater. Let's go. Just wanted to get one more drink in. Speaking out. Good shit. Alright. I have thought about mixing it with some vodka gin. Give it a little kick. For Halloween, that'd be nice. I mean, after all, I am a clown. I love clowns. They're so fun. So entertaining. In a way, they're like entertainers upon themselves, if you know what I mean. I did get Sinking City, so I might try that out too. Yeah, it's better to play multiple different games than it is to just play one. There's only one game in the world I would never play, and I own. But I would never play it. Minecraft. No. No. No Minecraft. Yeah. No. No. No Minecraft. No Minecraft. Enter madness. I'm going insane. So, what he meant by that is because I drank that one glass, he thought I was drunk. Is that the case? Fucking detective can't hold his liquor. Old alcohol. The only way to forget bad memories and insanity. Yes, I'm wearing a new shirt I got. It's not really fancy. It's just a hand-me-down. Got it from a thrift store. I'm actually planning on sewing right here on the pocket.
We're almost there.
Right here on the pocket or on the chest, my logo. And I'll try and make more used shirts and sew in my logo and sew in my YouTube channel name and give it to homeless people. Like shirts to homeless people. I think that'd be good. I'm actually talking to a deli in town to see if they can actually do that, and I'll support them and pay them as well as help them out. I've also have family that own a few restaurants as well as a farming business. I will talk to them, see if they can do something about it too. My family has been here in America for a very, very long time. Generations now.
Stay on
Right,
board.
let's continue the story.
There's guys coming to unload.
Let's go. What's wrong with that guy?
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Oof. Had to
Those
set
are
him
Hawkins
for his
cases.
mustache. Alright. When this video is uploaded, the codes are in the background. There's 3 pieces. Each one is set up differently. It's a $25 gift card.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
So once it's uploaded, you can watch it again and claim that code. The first person to find the code, all 3 pieces.
You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
So let's go to the one place that every drunk man needs. A giant whale in their gut. Okay, that sounded weird. Sorry, sounded kind of weird.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Ooh, cutscene.
Hey, be careful.
Got ruthless.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hold to.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then... I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
So something's wrong with the water or something.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises
His beard's
coming
kind
from
of
the
fuzzy
warehouse
if
at
you
night.
actually look at it.
Screams, that sort of thing.
It looks like it's a little
Screams.
blurry.
And that's not all. There's the
Don't
fate
need
of its
to do
owners and
better
all
with
the
the graphics.
superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
So far, it's only been an hour, or almost an hour now.
Captain Fitzroy told me about...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking and eating. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I'm thinking this broad is the one.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
I am such an asshole. Alright, let's continue being an
The
asshole.
miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
One of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
People say
I bid you
whaling is
farewell, gentlemen.
bad.
Good night,
It's true, it is.
stranger.
So long.
Tell that to the Japanese.
I told you to beat it.
Bitch. Interesting. Interesting. They don't like me that much, I can see that. Alright, we're going to go up here.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this the Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh shit. Ooh. I love medicine. Psychology is one of my favorites, though.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
True.
What a macabre souvenir.
I don't know what that word means. This place is like a real old fishing town. What the hell happened to the stairs? Let's look around more.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Gotta look around a bit.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Meet him by the deck. Okay? I'm going to meet you. Alright. Good and by the deck. Come on. Alright, I'll have to look at the message now. View message. I am looking for the secrets. And yes, this is fun. Alright, 11:45.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
Answer.
Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Interesting.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the book.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I shall be on my
A
way.
lot of good information.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Oh, I gained some experience. Alright. Let's see. Should I put it in? Now, psychology, something I really specialize in. So, speech is going to be good. So, interesting. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Now, medical would actually go a long way in this game. Psychology, I think. So psychology and linguist. Alright, validate. Alright, dock water. Let's see. Let's continue then. Alright. Well, I'm gonna look at your messages now. Hold on. So far I'm just doing a build that I feel represents me in a good way. Alright, let's see what we can do. We'll look around town.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
see. This is the burnt warehouse.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Somehow I need to figure out how to lift this thing. I need to go up there. Alright, here we go.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Are all these winches? Let's look around.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Interesting. There's still clues around here. Oh, wait.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
We gotta find more parts. Let's look for a lever.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
There we go. At least I figured out how to use a lighter. Alright, let's get up here and explore some more. Let's see.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Let's see what's down there. Whoa. So I need to find some sort of gas mask or something to help out with that. Let's look around. Now that we got that unlocked.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real big.
Wait, what's that statue? I want to go check that out. There has to be a way of going over there. Can't talk to him.
combination. Broken. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Interesting.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers.
Interesting.
Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Interesting. I'm happy I studied some occultism. So I need to up my investigation in order to even open this thing. It's going to be really tough. So I got another level up, I'll try and investigate more.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of cat than an attack by drunken
So those are the bootleggers I've been hearing about. Might as well deal with some bootleggers.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
So those guys are a bit off their rocker. Hey, I don't mind. A few good drinks is always good for me, too. Alright, let's continue. I still got about 30 minutes.
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I don't mind. I cut her fucking head off.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
I know just a way.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Well, I don't know how we're gonna do this.
Can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
Alright, let's try and convince this guy to serve me some drinks.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
Interesting.
Anything else?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the Anything else?
Let's say I...
Drink anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. Gold. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all.
We
pure knowledge.
We'll return right after. Just that damn god in his heaven. Phil Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to
How
send
am
him
I
a
gonna
local
get inside
promise.
there?
I told you to beat it.
Screw you.
You're back again. What?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that tunnel thing. Probably gonna die from this, but let's continue. Can't get alcohol because that guy kicked me out. Doesn't really like me. I should have acted tough to him. It would have made things better. Alright, so what we're gonna do. If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
So that way's blocked off. Only one way to go. Down. Whoa! What is happening? Okay, that was fucking intense. What was that? It's like an episode of something.
This is primitive.
It is primitive. Let's go up. So where's the guards?
Oh, this place stinks.
Interesting. Check and see if I got more. Nope.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
cultism.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine? It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
That's true. What about that?
What happened here?
Psychology comes in handy every time. Something over here.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
So that's at 3. I'm going to get the rest at 3. And from there, I'm going to work my way around.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
I don't fucking care.
Is it far?
I don't fucking know. And I just don't really care.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
It's creepy. It's like a haunted house from a scary movie or something, you know? My glass is empty. this is episode 1. Alright. We'll do another episode tomorrow. And I got Five Nights at Freddy's help wanted, so we'll do some VR shit probably in the future. I think that'd be fun. Scary shit, I know. Alright, once it loads in, I'm gonna exit out. I think that's enough for today. It's midnight. I just wanted to do this so you guys have some footage on Halloween. Alright, let's continue.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Creepy.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Game saved.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money.
I knew investigating that would actually come in handy.
Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. The true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Wonder what would happen if we refused. What's this?
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Let's investigate before we go any further. What's with the dark music?
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
Poor kid.
Steal a burnt painting. I don't see such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Weird. We got pillars. What's that green glow on the lanterns? Alright. Let's go this way.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Alright, so that was the way to the mansion. Wait a minute. Why is this area so clean? Why would a whale? It's a lighthouse. Interesting. I hate how you can't jump, but let's explore some more before we get into the mansion. Once I get into the mansion, then I'm ending the episode. But until then, well, I think we'll just continue until, like, once we leave the mansion or something. Or we can just stop right here. I think this is a good stopping point. Wait a minute, never mind. Let's explore over here.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
I wasn't expecting that.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you will never hear of me again.
I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
So we got the key now. I think that's it for today. Well, let's... So we got some more skill points, it looks like. Or not? Oh wait, no, it's just another report. That's it for today.
What now?
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Thanks for watching the Crazy J Show. I was your host, Crazy J. Now, please like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you're not, that's okay. You don't mind. I don't mind. We're just here to have fun. So, thanks for watching the Call of Cthulhu. Still Lovecraftian. I do love Lovecraft novels. I got a few of them on my bookcase. Thanks for watching, and stay crazy. Bye!